So JK Dobbins torn ACL, or not ACL. Well, he tore his ACL in 2021. His Achilles this week 1 on my home league. He was one of my running backs, of course. It's unfortunate, man, because he had a lot of promise. He was a really good player. He had explosiveness. With this Achilles tear, it really scares me. Every single running back that has had an Achilles tear has never come back the same. You can say that about Cam Akers, Justice Hill, James Robinson, and Marlon Mack. They all tore their Achilles since 2020. Marlon Mack tore his Achilles in 2020, which you're well aware of. Took him 53 weeks to return. Cam Akers, 2021 offseason, took him 25 weeks to return. He really wasn't the same when he came back, and he hasn't been the same since he's come back. Justice Hill, 2021, took him 52 weeks to return. He hasn't really been the same, but he is actually playing NFL, and he's in the league, so JK Dobbins still has hope. And James Robinson, the undrafted player, 2021, tore his ACL or Achilles in week 16, took him 37 weeks to return. He really hasn't been relevant since. He's been jumping around on teams. No one's given him a chance.
I think he just got released from a practice squad, actually.
So where does that leave JK Dobbins, right? He tore his Achilles in week 1, so that his schedule to return, according to this information that I have, he will be ready for week 1 of the NFL, according to this information, right? Most people 52 weeks, 53 weeks, some 25, 37. So if you average that out, around 48, 45 weeks per Achilles tear. The ones that have been actually in the games, though, have been Justice Hill and Cam Akers. Very different. 25 weeks for Cam Akers and 52 for Hill. So it really depends on your age. It depends on your, obviously, recovery time. And I believe JK Dobbins, he's been going through recovery and rehab his entire freaking career. Is just going to mentally beat him down? Or is it going to just build him up and get him some ambition to get back in the league? Honestly, it's going to be based on him and how he looks in training camp. I don't know if a team takes a chance on JK Dobbins. If he does, it's going to be very, very, very team friendly, a prove it deal. I can see him easily signing back with Baltimore. They did it with Justice Hill. Why wouldn't they do it with JK Dobbins? I mean, I think that you see him not signing anywhere because you said that you have 2 players that aren't going to sign.
Yeah, if he signs, it's going to be a very, 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 very team-friendly deal with the Ravens. I mean, they like you said, they've done it for Justice Hill. I'm just looking at the last 3 seasons, and he's only played in 9 games in 3 seasons, and one of those he didn't even play a game in. He's played less in the last 3 years than he did his rookie season, where he only saw 805 yards, 9 touchdowns, but 805 yards, finishing as the RB23. I think his career is done. I'll be honest with you. I think at 25 years old, it's sad to say his career is done. I can't see him being productive ever again in the NFL.
That is sad. I don't want to hear that. I'm here for positive news.
I am too. Just 3 seasons, 3 injuries, like season-long ending injuries. Not just like, oh, I have a sprain or something like that. He's like had season-ending injuries for 3 straight seasons. Like, that's not good. Or maybe I guess 2021 might have been still out from the 2020 injury, but
yeah, it was recovering. It was recovery time.
Okay, 3 out of 4 seasons he had a season-long ending injury. So I don't think he's going to be a player that's going to get signed. If he does, again, it's going to be the Ravens. It's going to be a team-friendly deal that helps him recover. And
I hope, man. I don't want to see his season ending this way.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to like and subscribe wherever you watch or listen to podcasts. Follow on X and Instagram at OUSFFPOD. We'll be back next week for more ways to win your league.